So for this video I'm going to go through how to sketch out activity 2 on page 159 I'm giving you for homework tonight, so this one here. So the first thing, as always, we're going to draw a box for the object to fit inside. So we're going to go 30 degrees roughly to the left, 30 degrees off to the right, and a vertical line straight up. So when we look at the object, we can see that it's roughly square in base, 65, 70. So this side's slightly longer. So I'm going to go back roughly this distance here. I'm going to take that distance roughly there and then just go a little bit shorter then on the other side. And take two lines parallel going straight up. For the height of the object, it's about 15 mil tall, so it's going to be a little bit less than this part here. So I'm going to take roughly that distance there, mark it up. Going back parallel, back parallel at the top, and then back parallel at the top there. So that's the box my object's going to fit inside then. So now what I want to do is draw in the actual shape that fits inside it. So I'll just bring this a bit closer here so you can see it side by side. I'm going to draw this section here first. So it's basically going to be like a cuboid with a curved edge there. So I'm going to have a line going out here, parallel and vertically down, parallel to my sides there. And it's going to have a radius 30 curve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go roughly in to this distance here. Whenever that distance is, I'm going to join it down there. What I want to do is, as best I can, draw a curve in between those 2 points. Whatever you do in the front, I'm going to do on the back there as well. I'm going to take those back parallel, and I'm going to repeat that again, like that there, and that gives me a curved surface. Where it hits the ground there, it's going to go back in a bit. So line going back parallel, and then that distance goes back in roughly a third there. So I'm just going to go back here a bit more. I'm going to stop it around there, or maybe a little bit short because that line goes down. Yeah, that's roughly where it'll be. So just as neatly as I can, I'm going to take my line straight up. And what I'm doing is drawing this little cube here. So that goes out a bit, goes straight up again, across like that there. So you can see mine roughly lines up at the top. Go back 30 degrees. You can see mine just happens to join in with those corners there. Then that line goes out to the front part, giving me these 2 points here and here. They connect to a line going down and then across this way, so I'm just going to go down lightly there, across a bit, and this point is going to connect to here, that point is going to connect to there. So lightly, and I connect them up. And the best to describe how to get such a straight line going from there to there accurately, what I'm doing is I'm always looking at where I'm drawing to. So my eyes are focused on here, and I'm bringing my pencil along there. So I'm focusing on that. Same again here. I'm going to focus on that point there, and I'm going to take my line down, constantly looking at where I want to end up, like that there. And all it's a matter of doing then is connecting this point to my corner there, and now drawing in heavy what the object looks like. So I'm going over everything heavy as neatly as I can. My last line will be that one going across there. Last little thing, I'm just going to grab 2 or 3 colours there. So the arrow A is pointing in this way here from my elevation. Alright, A there for that. When I look in this way, I can see that side of the triangular edge there. I can see that side of the cube there. I can see this side, and also from the top I'm going to be able to see this curved surface, but I'm also going to colour it in blue as well up to that edge there. My plan view, I'm going to do in green, looking down on top. That's view B. So look down top, I'm going to see this surface here. I'm going to see part of that curve there. I'm going to see that edge there, and I'm going to see this sloping surface, which is also going to be seen looking in this view here. And for C then, the end view looking in this way, I can see that surface, I can see that partially sloping surface, and I can see all of that surface there as well. So hopefully that video helps anyone who may have struggled trying to sketch out that part for homework. So in class tomorrow then, we're going to actually draw these 3 views on our left hand side of the page, remembering that A is pointing towards the left, so the elevation is going to go on the left, C is pointing to the right, end view to the right, plan always goes below the elevation.